Well, welcome back. J.A. Hunter Plus. I'm just going to call you Hunter. I don't know what your first name is. I've been looking at these Model 24 hammers like you need. I believe this is the one you need right here. There's one here for $15 free shipping, which is, look, I got them up here already. Look, I go up here and hit them up here. There's the 14.95 one, free shipping. And as you see, that says Savage 24 old style. And if I go up here and I hit on the other one, here's that $15 one. Savage 24 series hammer. Now the thing that I found, see if I can get my mouse there where I want it, is on these hammers right here. From the top here to the bottom right here, some are 1/2 inch, some are 3/4 inches. And how I found that out is I went to this numerous gun parts. Yeah. And if you see right here, they're showing a hammer, 22 mag, 22 long rifle over 410, replacement hammer. They're showing a 1/2 inch in between this space right here. Now this is a model that has the flip up hammers. And if I scroll on up here, see that one's 1/2 inch. There's actually some, if I go down here a little farther, like this one, see? That one's 3/4 from there to there. See, but that's for a 20 gauge. That's for 22 20 gauge. Now this is in numerous gun parts, if you're wondering where I'm looking at right now. So obviously you need this one right here with the 1/2 inch front and being an old style. Now I go back up here to eBay. And like I said, I'm already hit on. Nowhere did I see him mentioned other than being, oh, see that one says 3/4. So obviously that one's for a 20 gauge because it says it says 20 gauge. See, this one's saying rare wide hammer. You don't have the wide hammer. If I go up here and hit on this one, that's that other one. You almost need to get your hammer pulled out of there so we can see what it looks like. But they also, on some of them, say that hammer also fits the model 94. Which if we go clear back over here, early model, 24 free shipping, 24. See, 94, 24, 107, 127. See, but that's a 3/4. See, that guy knew and he put 3/4 down there. So that obviously would fit your gun if it was a 20 gauge. But you need one that's a 1/2 inch. See, that guy didn't say how long his was either. This guy's saying 3/4. This guy's saying this would be it right here then. But what I was thinking, now let's see, this guy's even saying 1/2 inch, 22 mag over 410, early model. So you need that hammer right there is actually the one you need. But what we need to do is go back up here to this $15 hammer. On the damn mouse, trying to look through this camera. And see, that looks like the 3/4 front. If you look, that 3/4 front of the hammer has a has a curve to it right here, where that 1/2 inch one we looked at earlier didn't. Where did we look at that at? That one's got it, which is what I suggest we do is I email both of these guys. I email this guy right here and ask him if that's 1/2 inch or 3/4. And I email this other guy right here with this one and ask him what that space is. That looks like 3/4 to me. That one I seen that was 1/2 inch just looked smaller. Where did I see that? Oh, it's right here. 3/4, 3/4. There was a 1/2 inch one right here. Right here. See, there's no curve in that. There's no curve in that right there. It's just flat clear down the whole front. Which makes me think that's the first one we looked at so far that fits your gun, actually. And it's saying 22 mag over 410, early model. So I don't know what to tell you. I can message them guys with them $15 ones free shipping and have them measure them for me, because that one guy has 3 of them. But when you look at where it said model 2094 on some of them, I look at this model 94 hammer, and it looks similar to yours. Your gun's identical to this. I don't feel sorry for you having to get that out of there. First off, the way they put that screw in the back of these stocks, let me see if I can find it here. What the hell is it? To get that screw out and back in without stripping them threads, you got to be real careful. And when you get to the stock bolt in there, be real careful taking it out, and don't over tighten it when you put it in, or what will happen is when you start shooting it, there's a piece of plastic in the stock somewhere, like in here somewhere, that your bolt goes into. And if you torque that too tight when you shoot it, it'll crack that hole out bigger, and your stock will fall off. So be real careful when you retighten that you don't over torque it too far in here. But you're going to have to pull your hammer back. And then usually there's a place in here somewhere you can stick a pin. And then when you let your hammer off, this mainspring will fall right out. I would say just go on YouTube and watch a video and see how it's done. But you got to get this mainspring out. And then I believe your hammer's on this pin right here. I'm not sure. If you look, that hammer goes way down in there and wiggles around, and it's not going to be fun. These make it hard. That's your getting it out, opening it up. I have another model 24 right here, and you can see it's got the same looking hammer too. That might be a wide hammer there, huh? I don't know. This receiver right here actually goes to this gun. I wanted to go to a turkey shoot one day, and this didn't have a trigger guard, and instead of switching it, I just changed receivers. I had the stocks off of both of them anyway, so I just switched receivers. I got to switch them back and then put the trigger guard on this one. But yeah, like I'm saying, if you can't find a trigger up there, I will gladly email these people and ask them to measure that, or even order that $28 with, I think it had shipping too, didn't it? But it'd be nice if one of them $15 free shipping ones would fit. But so far, that's the only one. Right there, you got to have that 1/2 inch space where my mouse is. That looks like a wide hammer one there, though, don't it? Springfield hammer, 410 gauge, 24 early model, half inch. That's exactly what they say you need. And another one, $29. $25. What's he showing there? That's 3/4, huh? See, I see the 3/4 one has more of a drop off here. But that half inch one looks kind of straight right here. See, that looks kind of straight right there. That might be a half inch one too. Yeah, look, 22 410. See, that's saying model 94. But the good thing is that's not going to be a hard trigger to find or hammer to find. He's got a bunch of stuff there too. 24. See, that's a 20 gauge one right there. That don't make no sense. That's a 20 gauge, but it's got the little front. You'd think that would be the 410, like where that one's got the wide front. 5/8 face. Where we were looking at 1/2 and 3/4, that one's 5/8. You need to get that hammer pulled out of there. Like I say, just be careful with that Bakelite stock. Those things can be brittle and you not know it. Now, even if we have to, we'll buy this $28 one. With tax, that'd be around $30. We'll just have to figure out how to get it to you. But I'll go through these and I'm going to find the cheapest one in that, now that I know we need that half inch front. 29. See, that one wants shipping. But a lot of times, and somebody already did, if I go to my home page, which I can't think how you get there, but if I go to my home page, and right here to this bell, see, I already got an offer. But I don't know if that's the one we need. See, model 24. See, that guy already sent me an offer and offered me that for, instead of $29.40, he offered it to me for $24. So what I need to do is go on that one that we know is a half inch one that'll work, and I need to hit it, and then they'll send me an offer like that. A lot of times I even have where you can make a counter offer. See, but I don't know if that's half inch. That looks like one out of a 20 gauge. See, that one there in the middle even says $24.94, but that's a 3/4, so that won't work. I was looking at this one earlier too, but he wants $30 for shipping. But if you look at the front of that one, that's straight like we're talking. You're gonna have to look at your front and see if it's straight or has that curve. See how that hammer's straight right there, with just a wee little curve right here at the bottom. Or some of them other ones, you can see how that one's curved. I find my mouse. Where the hell's my mouse? Right here it is. You can see that big curve in that one. That wasn't in this one. See, it's straight. So is this one's more straight. Look your trigger over. See if you can get a measurement on that, whether it's half inch or 3/4 or what. See if it's straight looking like this one. And get back to me and we'll go from there. And I'll message them two guys and ask them to measure the front of them ones that are free shipping for $15. See, that actually says 69-degree hammer face. So obviously there's the difference in them is your hammer face between your 410s and your 20 gauge. You need to look right there and see if yours is straight or slanted. It should look like that actually, and be a half inch. If you could possibly measure that somehow, that would be a half an inch, or should be. Yeah, I hope this made some sense. It helped you out. Let me know if you want me to do something. If you want me to send a message to them other ones or order you one or whatever. What, I don't know, Canada might not be taking mail from the United States, huh? I think we're supposed to be fighting. I don't know. Oh, well, let me know. Let me know what you think on this.